Hey there, everyone, and welcome to another video. We're going to take a look at the weekly horoscopes for the week between August 26th and September 1. Firstly, my apologies. I'm running a little late in getting this out to you this week. Let's put this one on Mercury. I don't normally like to do that, but sometimes it is required. This week, we're going to look at the weekly overview and then I'll go through the 12 signs. It'll be time-stamped so you can just jump to your sign if you prefer. Now, this week also brings my upcoming talk on Neptune and Aries, something I'm really looking forward to sharing with you. Next year, 2025, we will get a preview ingress of Neptune in Aries. I think from memory, it's from March till October. So that's going to be a good chunk of 2025, where we're going to cross that threshold of Neptune being in sort of sleepy, imaginative, Pisces into stark, awake, and vibrant Aries. So it's going to be a very, very significant shift. Of course, in each of our birth charts, it's going to occupy a different house and, of course, make a different series of aspects to planets in our birth charts. It's also going to have a lot of collective themes as well, which I can already see are starting to heat up in the collective stage right now. So it is going to take a little while of observing, analyzing, and reflecting what the next 14 years are going to look like with Neptune in Aries. I know I'm kind of looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. So if you would like to join me for a casual talk, Q&A, some chart discussion around Neptune and Aries, I hope you can join me this Friday, Australian time, which will be Thursday evening if you're watching from the US. And of course, if you can't make the live discussion, it will be recorded. All the details will be in the description below. I've also got a few other announcements, but I'm going to hold those off until September. So there's more coming your way. All right, let's get cracking, as we would say. So as I said, August 26 to September 21. All the things that have been slow to gain momentum over the past few weeks look set to get back on track. The thoughts, the ideas, the logistics and plans that have been on the back burner are now back on the table. Reason being is that Mercury hits the brakes and starts to move in forward direction again. This is what you can expect from all that has been stuck, stagnant, or just plain frustrating recently. That said, things may not be as simple as they appear. There is still the potentiality for things to go a little haywire or not quite how you expected. So do expect the unexpected. A change of mind or a change of heart may be required. As one area of life slowly starts to move forward, so does another. The topic of relationships, diplomacy, and going along to get along also looks favorable. That said, there is a catch here too. Don't make a deal, a decision, a contract, or an arrangement that you aren't prepared to go all in on. This may be a case of speak now or forever hold your peace. Aries, everything to do with fun and romance looks set to get back on track now. Confusion and missed opportunities may have turned out to be a blessing in disguise. As attention turns toward the more serious side of relating, you may have to start thinking about what you really want in this area of life. If things aren't working out the way you want them to, stop complaining and start taking action. Things may work out better than you expect. Taurus, turning your attention to the health and wellness rituals that you know work well for you is now required. If you've been overindulging in the good things in life, then good for you. But all good things must come to an end. Do attempt to seek balance in this equation. While you can be an all or nothing type, this isn't going to work for you now. Make changes that are sustainable. There are no quick fixes. Gemini, it's your time to really live it up a little. When was the last time you went out on a date? It matters not whether you're single or spoken for, but it's time you shook a little sugar on your life, be it romance, having fun, or doing something you really love and with whom, hopefully. Your time is now. The action you take this week could really change things up in this area of your life, so take a chance on joy. Cancer, money has been a little funny of late. Mishaps, delays, and general confusion around your cash flow may have left you lacking in confidence and your ability to attract the abundance that you want. Just because the universe sometimes messes with you in this department, it is really just a test to make sure you're still aligned with your desires. Never stop wanting more, or the more you want will stop. As things improve, don't stop wanting. Leo, a cycle of confusion and frustration comes to a close this week. As things begin to improve, it's not the time to take your recent experiences for granted. You either win or you learn, you don't lose. That's provided you heed the advice the universe has just delivered and dare to change course. This isn't the time to go back to old ways of thinking. In fact, you do need to think outside the box when it comes to your approach to life overall. Virgo, when you put yourself in your best light and show up regardless of external circumstances, you'll win. Think of it like this. People tend to only watch a sunrise or a sunset, not the midday sun. Right now, you're on show, whether you like it or not. So put your best foot forward because you've got some cash to earn. When it comes to abundance in all its forms, it's available if you show up and take it. Libra, this week may see a turnaround in your optimism as well as your general luck. As Venus arrives in your sign, it will be easier for you to generate the support and attention you need. On the flip side, there may also be temptation for you to fall back into old habits and patterns you've worked hard to break. Do play your cards right because you can turn things around for the better, not only this week, but beyond as well. Scorpio, when it comes to your longer term financial security, you're caught between reality and what you dream about. The thing is, no dreams ever really eventuate by being practical. In fact, you do have to embody the ridiculous a little bit. You might deny yourself the chance to have some fun, but penny pinching in of itself isn't fun neither. Do your best to have the best of both worlds, at least in respect to your attitude and outlook on life. Sagittarius, you might get a head start on your good luck phase and start scheduling catch-ups with your friends and favorite people. As lucky star Venus arrives in the most fortunate area of your horoscope, it's time for you to make some magic happen. A little effort will go a long way now, not only to have some good times, but also to dramatically shift the trajectory of your life. Your connections are the key to everything now. Capricorn, the best thing you can do for yourself this week is to reflect on the past 15 years or so. What have you learned? What do you regret? What would you change if you could? As an old chestnut prepares to be reopened, don't fear looking back. In fact, looking back is the key for you to really launch into your future stronger, better, and wiser than ever. Adopt a come at me, bro attitude, and you'll be unstoppable. Aquarius, the sense of doom you've been experiencing will slowly begin to lift. That said, you know the story is not done yet. With this reprieve, you've got a chance to turn your attention inward again and attempt to learn the lessons you need to learn. You don't have to heed this advice, of course, but if you don't, you wish you would have. You've been warned, do the inner work. It's not easy, though you will never regret it. Pisces, your inner landscape is about to be all churned up this week. Old issues, old friends, old problems. Just when you thought it was done, chances are they are far from it. As you move forward, do remember all the boundaries you've implemented and the work you've been doing. What you do now seems harder than it should will repay you threefold in the months to come and beyond. You haven't come this far to come this far. There we have it, my friends. That is the horoscopes for the week. I hope you have a really great week with Mercury direct and Venus moving into Libra. All right, I'll catch you in the next video.